What if Kamala Harris was elected as the US president instead of Donald Trump? Welcome back to episode 5 of the What If series, Unlocking Your Political Fantasies. Kamala Harris and Donald Trump have a very different approach when it comes to USA's domestic politics, foreign policy, and the general worldview. For instance, with respect to the Russia-Ukraine war, Kamala Harris would have condemned the war from day one and supported Ukraine continuously. On the other hand, Trump's intervention in Russia and Ukraine was at the most convenient. He let them fight for a bit, intervened, blackmailed Russia a little, and then cautioned both the countries of punitive action in case they don't stop the war immediately. Harris, on the other hand, would never have ensued such kind of punitive action against Ukraine. On the other hand, with respect to India, Kamala Harris is a large liberal internationalist. She stands for human rights and against any kind of human rights abuses. So probably she would have condemned the Pahalgam attack equivocally, but she would have also looked down upon the Operation Sindoor, which India undertook to target the military and the terrorist base camps in Pakistan. Her intervention in the Kashmir issue in the pretext of human rights abuses might not have gone down well with India, especially with our Prime Minister's approach of treating this as a bilateral issue, which we have always done. Also, Kamala Harris would not have liked India's alliance with Russia because she does not see Russia and Putin as a good alliance partner, especially with what they are doing with Ukraine. On the other hand, Trump might be transactional with India and with the world, but he is also tolerant. He might have used trade as a gimmick to play his world political games, but he is tolerant of India's alliance with Russia and is unlikely to speak anything against it. And also, he has tried to diplomatically take a neutral stand when it comes to Pakistan and India, which has not done anything good to India, but has also not harmed it. On the other hand, with respect to USA's domestic politics, Kamala Harris stands for everything progressive. She would have stood in favor of the LGBTQ rights, stood in favor of climate change, would have had a much friendlier tone when it comes to immigration, would have brought about progressive social reform, tax credit, unlike Trump, who is a complete trade marker, who wants trade transactions, privatization, capitalism to be the center of his policies and is against anything which is considered to be modern progressive.